Hello there, friends. I am Sherry here at the Pumpkin Patch Garden, and I want to start this gardening channel to talk about a couple of different things. I am growing a pumpkin patch and a vegetable garden in Zone 2 with a 90-day, roughly, frost-free period, and I'm gardening with chronic pain and fatigue, which adds to the struggle. All right, so to talk about what I want to try and teach and also learn through this channel, I want to talk about, I'm just going to refer to my notes here, talk about gardening in a short season with sandy soil. In a dry, low rain area, we have a lot of mosquitoes, that's another problem. Insects in the garden, poor soil, weeding. Gardening on old farmland comes with its own set of problems. Gardening with chronic pain, gardening with fatigue, and I'm also particularly sensitive to heat stress, and so I have to garden around these issues. So these are my particular struggles and where I hope I can help share with you what I've learned, what I continue to learn, and what I'm experimenting with to improve my gardening experience, improve the harvest, and make the most out of every short gardening season. Here in northern Alberta, we have really cold winters. Like I said, we're Zone 2, although the gardening seed catalogs always tell me that I'm Zone 0A, and they're convinced I can't grow anything perennial. We are technically Zone 2. I actually grow a lot of Zone 3 things, but that's partly because where I live is a little bit of a microclimate, and if you provide additional winter protection, mulch, extra snow and stuff like that, then you can bend the rules a little bit. Which is another thing I want to talk about, knowing the rules so you can break them. We get a very small amount of rain every year. This year is the exception. Most years we get 4 to 7 inches of rain in the summer, and depending on when the snow thaws in spring and how quickly it goes away, that determines the kind of moisture retention we have in the soil to start our gardens with. So watering is a big deal. However, it's also very dry. Humidity is very low most years. This year is again, like I said, the exception. We've had very, very humid days and cool. It's been a cool summer, and so it's very different from our normal season, and that comes with its own benefits and drawbacks, and we'll talk about those later. But I want to teach you what I've learned out of my own struggles. I want to be able to just share with someone who's interested in what I'm growing and how I'm doing it, and so we can learn together, so we can be a gardening community, and especially in the chronic pain community, I feel like the more we can build each other up and encourage each other to the things that we can do, because there's so many things that we can't, that we need to cheer each other on in these areas where we can. So that's my goal with this channel. I hope you're along for the ride. If you are, please do subscribe. I'm not gonna promise to stay consistent with a upload schedule, just because if you know chronic pain, you know that consistency is not real. You never know when there's a migraine coming and you're gonna be knocked out for 3 days in a row. So I'm not gonna make any promises as far as uploads, but I'm gonna try my best to stay somewhat consistent and just share everything that I can with you. If you have any particular questions, concerns, topics you'd like covered, specific types of illness that you're struggling with, that you want to know how to get around, how to use what tools you have to accomplish what it is you want to accomplish, please post those in the comments. I'll take a look at them if I can get to them, and I'd love to try and help everyone to garden, because I just think it's so good for your soul. And, you know, you get tomatoes. That's a win. So join me here. I'm hoping to post a garden tour video soon, in the next couple of days maybe. Again, no promises, but I'll try, and let you know what we're all doing here. Thanks for coming along on the ride with me. We'll see ya.